The Los Angeles Clippers were one of the best teams in the league on paper entering the season. The Utah Jazz were the best team in the NBA this season. Now they clash in the second round of the Western Conference playoffs in a battle of styles. The Clippers have two long-established stars, one with a couple of Finals MVP trophies at home, and a versatile roster around them. The Jazz are more egalitarian, with a couple of all-NBA level players but a lot of talent spread out and a trust that it all fits together perfectly. The winner of this series will be the favorite to go on to the NBA Finals from the West. Here are 3 things to watch in this series. Point 1. Mike Conley's hamstring. It wouldn't be the 2021 playoffs if we didn't start with a discussion of a potentially series-altering injury. Utah point guard Mike Conley injured his hamstring in the second half of Game 5 against the Grizzlies. It didn't matter. The Jazz closed out the series, and with the Clippers and Mavericks going 7 games, he had more time to recover. It still may not be enough. Conley is officially questionable for Game 1. He went through portions of practice with the team on Monday, but did not participate in all of it. This will be a game-time call for the Jazz. Conley is critical to Utah's success. It's not just that the all-star point guard averaged 16.2 points and 6 assists a game. It's also that he settles this team down, gets them in the right sets as a floor general, and he can be a secondary shot creator out of the pick and roll when defenses put all their attention on Donovan Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic plays a critical role that way too, and Utah will need him this series. The Jazz were plus 13.1 points per 100 possessions with Conley on the court in the regular season, and that jumped to plus 18.6 against the Grizzlies. If he cannot play, and play at 100% or close to it, Utah has an uphill battle in this series. Speaking of Jazz injuries, Donovan Mitchell said on Monday his ankle is good and will not be an issue this series. Point 2. Can Jazz slow down Kawhi Leonard and Paul George? Utah has the 4th-ranked defense in the NBA this season, and everyone knows the formula. Pressure on the perimeter, and if guys get beat, force the drive toward 2-time, and soon-to-be 3-time, Defensive Player of the Year Rudy Gobert. It's worked and made Utah one of the top defenses in the NBA year after year. However, the Jazz don't have elite perimeter defenders, and the Clippers bring 2 all-NBA level wings to the party in Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Royce O'Neal is the best option for the Jazz, but this is not a matchup that favors Utah. While the Jazz